Caitlin.
Hi, Michelle.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Finally.
Yeah, I know. I'm so glad we get to chat. I heard so many great things about you from Camille Johnson and from Gail, so I couldn't wait to chat with you.
Yeah, Miss Johnson did tell me a couple of months back. I think she gave me her email address. I did send an email, but I didn't hear anything. It must have gone to the wrong address.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so if you have a chance now, I would definitely love to chat with you.
Sure, go ahead. I'm free now.
Okay, so the first question that I have for you is, what was your major while attending South Suburban College, and when did you graduate?
I graduated from South Suburban with nursing, ADN.
Gotcha. And what year?
In 2017.
Okay. And then, did you also come through the GED program as well?
I did, yes.
And when did you graduate from the GED program?
I started in 2013.
Okay, and then when did you finish?
It just same year.
The same year. Oh, wow.
Months. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Just a couple of months. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And then did you enroll right away into SSE's nursing program after getting your GED?
I had to do my prereqs. I did that for a year.
Okay.
That's in 2014. Then I joined the program in 2015. Graduated in 2017.
Gotcha. And then how did you proceed after graduating from SSC?
I joined a community hospital in Munster, Indiana as a registered nurse.
Oh, great. And, you're right down the street from me.
Sorry?
You're right down the street from me. I live in Munster.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
It's a lovely hospital. That's where we had our first clinical.
Yeah. My mom actually works for community, too.
Who?
My mom works for community, too, but she's
Which floor?
Yeah, she's an occupational therapist, so she does the, outpatient stuff.
Okay. She likes the place, right? She's been there a long time?
Well, she actually has worked for community, oh my gosh, pretty much since we moved to Indiana. It's been almost 20 years, but she was an independent contractor. But she was recently hired on full-time, I think about maybe a year and a half ago now.
Okay. Yeah, it's a nice place to work.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. And then, did you have any mentors while you were at SSC?
During the program, you mean?
Yeah. Either in the program or outside of the program.
No, not particularly. No.
Okay.
I'm a loner. Like I kind of do things on my own. But my instructors are wonderful, so they were a lot of help.
Great. Any instructors in particular?
Miss Sheldon, who's currently teaching. Then very bad. Keep forgetting names.
Oh, that's okay.
There's another teacher who just left South Suburban. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot her name. She was lovely.
That's okay. I think I know who you're talking about. I can't remember her name either, but
but she was my instructor. I should remember her.
Yeah, that's okay. But I know that I saw that she recently left, last year, I think, or maybe
yeah,
the year
she did.
before.
I think she left for Louisiana or some other place.
Yeah.
She's a nurse practitioner. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, did you always want to be in the medical field, or is it something that developed a little later?
Hello?
Oh yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Your voice is breaking up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Can you hear me okay now?
No. Yeah, it's better now. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you always want to be in the medical field, or is it something that developed a little later in life?
Actually, I'm from India. I migrated to the States from India with my family in December of 2012. So my family, my mother, my sister, my aunts, they're all nurses, but I kind of didn't like science there. So I didn't follow up with nursing. But when I came here and I found that I could, follow up with that, I was really grateful. And then that's what I did.
Gotcha. And then, let's see, what else do I have here? Was there someone specifically who kind of made you want to get into the medical field? I know that you said you had some family that were nurses.
Yeah, my mother, my sister, like I told you, the nurses, and I've been hearing stories from my sister who's currently a nurse in England. So she then, I went for my CNA class. My instructor, she's the one who encouraged me to go into nursing.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually going in for pharmacy technician because that was a quick course. Mm-hmm. But then she told me, why do you want to waste your time with that? Go in for nursing. And yeah, I'm really grateful she encouraged me to go for that.
Now, when did you get hired at Community?
Last year, September 2017.
Gotcha. And then what do you do day to day at Community?
Well, I'm a registered nurse on the medical surgical floor.
Okay. And what kinds of things do you do day to day?
I take care of patients, monitor the vital signs. Some patients have their PEG tubes, feeding tubes, maintain the IV line. Basically take care of them while they're in the hospital.
Gotcha. And then you said that you moved here from India in 2012. What made you want to move to America?
My husband's parents and his siblings are all citizens of America. So when we got married in 1997, his family filed for us. Mm-hmm. And that was in 1997. And we finally got a paperwork completed in 2007, and we were here in 2012.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's a long time.
Oh my gosh, from 1997 to 2012.
Yeah.
Wow.
It takes a long, especially for Indians. I hear that that we have to wait for at least 15 years before they actually start the process.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently there are too many of us here.
What were you doing from 2012 until you enrolled at South Suburban in 2014?
I worked as a nursing assistant at the villa at a nursing home. Okay. Then I worked as a unit secretary at the same nursing home. Then I was a student specialist at South Suburban accommodation specialist office. So those were my 3 jobs.
Gotcha.
While I was studying.
What did you do at South Suburban College? How did you help students?
Sorry?
Well, you were working at South Suburban College. How did you help the students, or what did you do at South Suburban?
I would maintain their files and basically maintaining files, helping the students. Like I was there between 3 and 7, and Miss Carpenter would leave at 4. Mm-hmm. So between 4 and 7, I would help out the students who would come to the office looking for information, any kind of forms they need to fill up, stuff like that, and passing on message to Miss Carpenter.
Gotcha. And what made you want to come to South Suburban College to get your GED initially?
Sorry?
What initially made you want to come to South Suburban College?
Your voice is breaking. Let me see if I move it up.
Oh, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I said, What made you initially want to come to South Suburban College to get your GED?
I live in South Holland, so that was the immediate choice.
Gotcha. And then was there a reason in wanting to come and get your GED? Because I know you said you were working before that point, right?
Yes, because in India everything takes a very long time, and I don't have anyone to keep running around to the government officials to get my transcript. So I thought instead of wasting time, just go ahead and complete everything.
Gotcha. And then about the field of nursing, is this something that you want to continue to do? If not, where do you see yourself in the future? Like possibly continuing your education?
Yes, I'm currently doing my prerequisites for BSN from South Suburban College. And I plan to do that as soon as I'm done with my prereqs. I'll do my BSN from Governor State University.
Oh, great. So you're currently enrolled in classes at South Suburban?
Yes, I am. I'm taking English and computers.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's good to know. I might ask you to record some footage in one of your classes too, and I'll get it approved with your instructors and everything in advance as well.
Oh, I'm in online class. So
they're online. Well, we could always just maybe record you sitting at one of the computers or something doing your online class or something.
Okay.
Which we've done before.
I just want to warn
okay.
you before. I'm very uncomfortable in front of cameras, so I don't know if it'll work out though.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope it's the good thing about if we do select you for a video recorded interview. The good thing is we're only going to use bits and pieces of. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, better now.
I'm sorry. The good thing about the interview that we do with you is that we're only going to use bits and pieces of the interview. We won't use the entire thing. It's going to be heavily edited. So if there's anything during the interview that you want to restate, you can feel free to do that at any time. It's very laid back. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not something where it's like 60 minutes where we have like, the lights on you and it's, like a back and forth. It's nothing like that. It's a lot more laid back. And then, can you tell me, is there something in particular that you're passionate about when it comes to your field? What about your field is so important to you?
I like taking care of people and to see them getting better and going home. That's a major plus point when you see your patients get better and go home. That is one of the things. And in any way that I can help out patients during their stay, make them comfortable, make them,
Yes.
make them trust their caretakers. So that's a plus point. To be able to trust me to take care of them.
I gotcha. And then what made you choose nursing over all of the other options you could have chosen in the medical field? Like, I know you said there was another option that you were thinking about going for. And then...
Yeah, pharmacy tech was just something that I was just trying to get over as quickly as possible. But then I did, when I found out that I could, start studying again, because back in India you cannot go back for nursing at my age.
Oh.
So, yeah, when I found out that is a possibility, and plus with the encouragement from my husband, he too told me, it doesn't matter how long it takes, just go ahead and do the nursing. So, kind of encouragement from my family. They pushed me towards nursing.
Awesome. And then, without naming names, is there a story of someone you've helped where you feel like you've really made a difference in your life, like at community hospital with
Hello?
one of the... Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I think I keep losing you. I think it's my cell phone, I'm sorry. Usually I do the interviews at work, and the phone works a lot better there.
Okay.
Oh, so I was saying, without naming names, is there a story of someone you've helped where you feel like you've really made a difference in their life at community?
At community hospital, there's one nurse who she wanted to quit after 2 months because she found it very hard. So I encouraged her, and today she completed 9 months. She joined just I think 3 months after me. So we both were chatting one day, and then she said that she found it difficult to being trained by the nurses, so she almost quit.
Oh.
But then, yeah, she held on and encouraged her to hold on, and she's still there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because it is difficult, when you have experienced nurses training us, and they think that we are supposed to know everything. It kind of gets difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But then you try to do it. Orientation is just for 3 months, so once we're on our own, it is better.
Yeah. Now, did you say that she's going to South Suburban too, or no? Maybe I misunderstood.
No, she's not from South Suburban. I met her there.
Okay, gotcha. And then, do you work closely with her?
Yeah, we're both on the same shift right now.
Oh, okay, cool. And then you said that you originally chose to attend South Suburban College because you live in South Holland, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And then is there a specific reason why you decided to stay at SSC and continue into their nursing program? If so, can you tell me why?
It's still convenient for me because I still live in South Holland, and plus I know how it is. It's a good place to study, so kind of stuck with it.
Gotcha. And then can you tell me how SSC helped get you where you are today?
The faculty, very helpful, very knowledgeable. And like that, a stranger from outside America could be felt welcome. I felt welcome at South Suburban. That was it. It was easy going there for classes.
Great. And then were you a part of any clubs or organizations on campus, or Phi Theta Kappa? If so, can you tell me about that experience?
No, I was just on the dean's list for 3 semesters. No, I really didn't have time to join all those. But we did get, because my grades were good. I was invited, but I was not able to. I was a member of the Honor Society, but I've never attended any of their meetings or anything.
Gotcha. And then you did say you were a student worker while you were at the college, right? Did you work the whole time under Miss Bonds Carpenter?
Sorry?
While you were a student worker at the college, did you work the entire time under Miss Bonds Carpenter?
Yes. That was the only place I worked at.
Okay. And then tell me about that experience working with her.
Oh, it was nice. It was something different. I've never worked in that capacity. And I felt that she trusted me, and it was easy to work with her. She's a good instructor, good person to work under.
Great.
Good boss.
Good. And then how about Miss Camille Johnson? Do you remember her when you were going through to get your GED? If so, can you tell me about her?
She is just awesome. She can encourage students to do anything. Helpful, friendly. I just adore her. She's just excellent.
Awesome. Yeah, I know. I like her a lot too. She's super sweet.
Oh my God, she's a doll. She doesn't feel like an instructor. She feels like you're talking to a friend. She never makes you feel like she's the instructor and you're the student.
I know.
She's really awesome.
Yeah, we get a lot of great compliments about her. And then can you tell me, while you were going through school, were there any personal obligations or hoops you had to jump through while attending SSC? Some of the examples that I usually give are like, were you taking care of children, any disability of some sort you had to overcome, those kinds of things?
No, none. No, both my boys are grown up, but one is currently 14, the other one is 20, so I never had any problem, and they're all very supportive. No, I didn't have to do any of that.
Okay, gotcha. And then I think Camille, Miss Johnson, actually told me that, did you go through the GED program with your husband too?
Yes, we both went at the same time.
Cool.
That was fun.
That's awesome, yeah. What's he up to now?
Oh, he's gone back to college. He's trying to major in computers.
Okay.
He's currently a full-time student there.
He's at South Suburban right now?
He is, yes, he is.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you have any photos from when you attended South Suburban by any chance?
I just nursing program, the graduation.
Oh, okay, you've got some graduation photos.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I was just curious. And then, so the next step in my process is I have to write a paragraph about our conversation, and then I have to pitch your story to my bosses. And then after that, we'll actually be able to arrange for a video recorded interview. Now, I may end up calling you again, or maybe texting you to ask you a couple additional questions if there's some holes in my story that I need to fill in. So just to give you a heads up, but I'll probably be reaching out to you within the next week or two, maybe 3 weeks.
No problem.
And this is the best number to reach you, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and I'll definitely be in touch with you soon.
Thank you so much, Caitlin.
Thank you.
It was nice talking to you too.
Nice chatting with you. Yeah, you too. Do you have any questions for me before we?
No.
Okay.
None.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. We'll chat soon.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.